So what I'm saying basically in these videos is you can kind of predict what's going to happen before it even happens through basic emotional intelligence, to emotionally understand the other person and where they're coming from and the physical flaws of the world. And just like, look, I look forward, right? I can see that the road ends. I'm not sure how far. And so that's where the physical world starts becoming evil, because it's like you don't see everything. You don't know everything. You don't, there's like physical obstacles, literally, like fences, walls, the weather. These are physical barriers that prevent you from just running around, right? And I'm not saying, it's a good thing that you just fucking run around all day and you don't work and whatever. This isn't the purpose of this channel, It's tragic that these videos have to be made. It's tragic that this is the medium that I'm left to communicate with. I don't know, I thought it was common sense. Like, I get it. Like, again, there was an agenda to depopulate the world for years. That's not news. There's nothing fucking novel about that. Like, we knew that for years, that the elites had that agenda. We knew that. But like you only have to go to the Georgia Guidestones to see that, right? And whether people unify upon one thing or the other, it's not relevant, because whether people unify for one thing or the other, it's like whether people unify for one thing or the other, it has no relevance. It has no relevance to the truth here, right? And I mean, the country falling apart, because my mom travels to these so while the country is falling apart, right, my mom traveled to those places. I have to bring awareness to myself about that, right? I have to bring awareness just for the record, for myself. Even some of these videos are just for the record. It's not even like I post these, I don't post these, like it makes no difference. But it's like I need to organize my thoughts, because this is what's happening, right? This is what's happening. Whether they bring people back or not, whether what's at stake is normal, right? What's at stake is anything that we considered normal in the past. Like I said, we cancel it, right? And that's fine, right? But that was at stake. And those people, they're gone. Am I running out of power? Shit. Running out of power. What's at stake was what is normal civil communication on any level, right? Because that's where the society is permanently, at a state of breaking, right? That's where the society is broken. Whether or not, this whole, whether or not the wars of the world stop or not, right? Because psychologically, it's not easy to know that, these things are happening, and again, it's like the government wants you to be desensitized. It's like the government doesn't